State your name and address, please, for the record.
Howdy, I'm Joe Wahler. Address is a bit unusual. Right now I'm 1225 O'Bannonville Road. But I actually winter just south of Tampa. I flew 1,000 miles for this meeting because I am a fan of the Loveland Farmers Market in Jackson Street. I happen to be one of the vendors there. I have Green Man Farms. We do jams, jellies, chutneys, all this stuff like that that comes in a jar that's fruit that we've preserved for you. To be honest, I never ever joined the farmers market to have it as a business for me. Because to be honest, I don't make much money there at all. I'm a member of the farmers market mainly so that I can walk into Paxton's and have people say, Joe, hey, how are you? And I can do that. Everybody and pretty much in the area knows who I am now. And I love that feeling. That's community for me. That's one of the reasons that my wife and I, when we moved back to America from living in Ireland for quite a few years, we decided that we were going to settle here in Loveland, where she grew up. I love this town. This town is phenomenal. Everybody that we bring into this town is astonished by it. Our great friend Sue, who happened to grow up playing with Winston Churchill's granddaughter from over in Ireland and in England, came here and she was astonished by the fact that we had free concerts in the park. The fact that she went down the street and she saw flags hanging on everybody's house. The fact that when we went into Paxton's, everybody said, Joe, how are you? Good to see you. That was fantastic. It's the sense of community here that I absolutely adore. Now, I'm a huge fan of putting it at Jackson Street Market, mainly because of the fact that it exists already. It is a place that is so perfectly located for a farmer's market, from a farmer's market perspective, that if a farmer's market didn't already exist to go there, you'd have to invent one. It couldn't get any better. And doing a lot of research when I was trying to decide, am I going to come up here for this meeting or not, what's going to happen, I looked up a bunch of statistics and facts and such from the United States Department of Agriculture, USDA. They say 60% of every person that attends a farmer's market is going to put their feet through the front door of a brick and mortar establishment that's within easy walking distance of where they're at. If we bring 1,000 people on Tuesday, that's 600 people going someplace in the city of Loveland. Which is, I mean, my gosh, how do you turn that down? Another thing that I've heard is the fact that I've heard this referred to traffic congestion that the farmers market creates. I don't know where that came from or if it was even stated, but I have to address that. And the fact that traffic congestion is people driving on the streets and not stopping. It's too many people driving through town and not stopping. If people are coming specifically in town to park, get out of their car and spend money, that's not traffic congestion, that's commerce. That is something we want. And is again, if we bring 1,000 in and the 600 of them walk into a brick and mortar establishment, their odds are they're going to spend money there, if not today, if not tomorrow, a month from now, 6 months from now, depending on the experience they had when they walked into the place. The next thing I would like to address.
Mr. Wahler, just point out, and despite the long journey you made, by rule, we do limit to 5 minutes, so if you could wrap up quickly.
Almost done. Thank you. I promise. The next thing is, I read Pam's comments about, is this fair to other businesses and such like that? And I want you to stop thinking of the Loveland Farmers Market as a business, because it's really not a business. The Loveland Farmers Market is an event. It brings people in. It's not there to make money for anybody running the farmers market. It's there, if you're a farmer and you happen to be in there and you make a few dollars, that's great. You're there for that. But for, let's say, Donna, seriously, There's no money being made on that side. So it is there as an event. And if you take advantage of the fact that we are giving you an event with 1,000 people every single week, I don't see how you could ever lose.
Yeah.
And thank you very much.
Now we're cooking with gas.
Yeah, we are.